guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, I low-key know that I look so chopped right now. I just got back from cheer practice, so I'm like a greasy mess. But I have been wanting to do an updated room tour for you guys because if you can't tell, I changed up my room a little bit. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little room tour and just show you some new additions to my room. And this is like my room for the fall and I love it, and I went shopping last week to get some new decorations for it and I just love how it turned out, so I figured I would share it with you guys. Before we start, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let's just get right to it. Okay, so first we're gonna start right here. This is my door. So you walk into my room right there, and then I have some bags and then some jackets, and then I have my pink backpack, and then I have a little board right there, and then I have that poster, and then there's lots of plants and stuff, and this collage, but I have been wanting to redo this, so I probably will redo that, like, soon, and I think I'm gonna get some more stuff and do another room tour, but we'll have to see. And then I have this little hanger. I've had this since I was a baby, so this is just always here. And then I have a storage bin right there with some hoodies and leggings and sweatpants in it. And then right here, I just have this dog, and then some ducks that I got on my cruise, and then some Tiffany boxes, and then some fake plants. And then you come over here, and here's my closet. So I have some hats and some more bags, and then my robe. And then there's my closet, and I'm not going to show you because you can literally see stuff like peeking out of it. I'm not going to open that. And above my closet, I have that sign, but I think I am going to find something to replace that with. And then I have a Tyler, the Creator flag. And then over here, I have some pictures of Sabrina Carpenter because she's literally my favorite. And then here I have my dresser. I promise it's like actually clean compared to how it normally is. But I got these. I got this at TJ Maxx and then that at Five Below and that at Home Goods. So I got that new little setup this weekend. And then I just have some Legos and then some of my like art supplies, and then a flower that my boyfriend got for me, and then like a projector thing, more plants, a little Barbie doll, another Tiffany box, and then a mirror, and then this light up sign. That's just Lady of a Queen, of course. And then my bookshelf, don't mind how messy it is, like we are not gonna look at that. Then I have another mirror right there, and then some shelves above it, and then more hanging plants, and then there's more shelves, and then I have my Penn State College of Education because I want to go to Penn State and be a kindergarten teacher. And then I have a sign that my mom made me years ago. And then this little ballerina elephant thing that I made when I was on crutches, so like I couldn't do anything, so I just had to sit down and make crafts. But I think it matches my room. And then I have this little like fairy box thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but it like lights up if you flip the switch. Okay, I just turned it on, but I made this again when I was on crutches, and this took me so long, and you have to glue everything together and like wire it and everything, but yeah. And then on these shelves, I have more Tiffany, and then more fake plants, and then my little Remy, because I love Ratatouille, and then my other Tiffany box. And then if you come over here, we have my bed, and I actually got this blanket, and I love it so much. And then I have all my stuffed animals, and then pillows, my little E-pillow, and then the stuffed animals that my boyfriend got me, and then my Penn State lion. And then over here, I have this new, like, portrait thing, and it's so sparkly, and I love it so much, and it's a leopard on a car on Fifth Avenue. And then I have pictures of me and my boyfriend, and then some gifts from, like, his family. And then I have this sign, and I just printed it out and got a frame from a dollar store, and it's just this Christian Dior. And I also got these fairy lights too, and I love them so much, and they're literally always on. And then up there, I just have a mirror that I've had since I was a baby, and then some shelves with my Penn State cheerleader bear, and then some Jellycats, a Pandora box, and my Moonlight. And then up there, my air conditioner. And then over here, I have my nightstand, and then my candle warmer, and then my Echo. And then I have my Aquaphor, of course, and then my glasses, and then my fairy light controller. And then we just have my Bible down there, and then some more remotes, and just some more decorations. And then there I have my baskets with like some magazines and then some coloring sheets and then my like coloring table thing for when I'm in bed and I'm watching like Gilmore Girls and I just want to color. And then I have my chair with all of my craft supplies under it. It's really messy, don't mind it. But that's where I keep most of my craft supplies. And then I have my curtains with my window of the view of the mountains. And then over here we have my mirror with my Labubus, don't judge. And then I have like my Miss Teen crown on it. And then this portrait with a dog in front of Chanel, and I got it because my dog looks just like the dog on there. And then another Sabrina. And then here I have another hanging plant with my old homecoming flowers that my boyfriend got me from the past 2 years. Yeah, and then I have the little leopard thing, like growling, and then I have my TV and Your Mom Street. And then I have another leopard right there. So here's my super messy cart, don't mind it, but the bottom is like random stuff, and then the middle is stuff from colleges, and then my Sephora coupon, and then the top is just some Halloween candy. And then here is my vanity. There's the whole thing. Yeah, I have my basket on there, my Halloween basket, and then a little cup that I have to wash so that I can use it. And then I have my little spinny thing that I keep lots of makeup on, and then some jewelry, and then lots of perfume. If you guys want an in-depth vanity tour, let me know because I can definitely do that, but my vanity is like super messy, so I would have to clean it first. And then that's pretty much it for my room. Like, it's not that big, but yeah. So if you guys want a tour of like a specific part of my room, like my vanity, then let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye!